life was good in terms of met a new partner, everything was great, brilliant, and she'd found out I was gambling, and I think it was only then that I went and got help, sought help, went to the PFA, got my counselling and everything else, and I guess that's the first time then I really looked at myself, didn't like who I was, really didn't like who I was, and I think that's why I put it off for so long, because I didn't like the answers, didn't like what I was looking at in the mirror, but managed to do that, and managed to get myself on the right side of it with my recovery. I'm really strong. I'm down the line in my recovery now, which is great, but I have to work on it. I need purpose every day with that, most definitely. I attend my GA, I do things like this, set up my own podcast about all addictions in football. The first series is about gambling, specifically through footballers' eyes, so I have to work on all them things to maintain my well-being. But yeah, when I look back on them 10 years, they're a bit of a blur now. The amount of damage I caused, I guess, was massive, and it affected me in lots of ways. But I think it's the emotional side of it that I look at now. The people I was damaging, the people around me, the fact that, you know, I was so hard on myself and trying to replace what I'd had, but there wasn't a safe place to go to and speak to. Certainly in football back then, if you showed signs of weakness, you wouldn't be trusted, and I think that's still in place now, and that's why I'm keen to go out and educate and raise awareness, because, you know, I still think there's that 20-year-old boy, girl, whatever, playing football that still can go and speak to a manager or a coach and not be judged for it, and I think that's the stigma I'd like to break, really, because I never felt I could speak to anyone, and I only ever went for help from a depression point of view, and then much later in my life I went and got the help I needed, but that was a long way down the line, and that was kind of edge of the cliff stuff, really, and I'd been on this upward trajectory for all them years, and I just wish, I guess, I could have spoke to someone a lot earlier in that process for both reasons, for my mental health and my gambling.